Hi. Um, just taking you through my routine this afternoon. As I go, um, I just want to let you know that if anybody has any questions or anybody would like to contact me, jzztpt1958 at gmail.com. Um, I'll take questions there and I'll take inquiries about lessons and so on and so forth. The next major category that I'm addressing is articulation. Um, now, I did another video and I demonstrated these exercises. I just wanted to have a video um, designated for articulation. The main thing with articulation, as Charles Gorham would say, is wherever you say the syllable ta is where your tongue goes. Ta, ta, ta. And then you try to get the most consistent, you want to get the most consistent strokes uh, through a gentle airstream to create your articulation. Let me just demonstrate. Um, I'm going to do an exercise by Chris Gecker, a 1 minute on a G. What hopefully you heard is a consistent stroke for about a minute's time. That's about 50 odd seconds. Um, and basically, what you do with that exercise is you breathe, play, go until your breath runs out, rest for 4 beats, come back in, do it until a minute. Uh, do it until a minute is up. And then rest, for about a minute or two. And there's a second part where you can do groupings of either 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 with 2 beats rest and come back in for a minute. I'll do the 6 and demonstrate um, how that works. Once again, try to get try to get that consistent sound of ta in the same place when you tongue. I don't know if that was a minute or not, but that's the idea. Do it every day, every single day. Don't miss a day. Consistency is the key. And, uh, your tonguing will get better as you just work on, when you're in the car, when you're in the shower, when you're outside in the lawn, anything, just you're trying to get a consistent, similar stroke. After you do a little bit of that and rest, then you can put the exercise to use. By taking an exercise, we'll do an Arbin chord study and try to get each of the triplets to sound the same. So you're going for the as a similar sound as you can possibly get. Uh, it's like when like the articulation exercise. You can use any exercise you want. You can even take just like a 2-5-1. You know, and what you're doing is like trying to get tongue each note the same way, so it sounds uniform. Um, I couldn't do this 6 months ago. I was really discouraged. And then, when I would talk about it with friends who had Bell's palsy, they said, "Well, don't tongue, don't articulate. Uh, Bell's palsy hates that." Well, I wasn't satisfied with that answer. um, the thing is you've got to gently get the stroke working again, and it'll take time. Like the first few sessions are murder. Um, but as you go, I mean, the articulation will get better, and the sound will get better as you cut. The main thing about articulation is like a long tone. It's really the same principle. The air is flowing, right, and you're just going up and interrupting it and hitting the same spot in your mouth. For me, it's the roof. Roof. Some people, I mean, I don't really care where the tongue hits in your mouth, as long as it's the same place. I mean, I've had students who tongue on their teeth, and people have told me, "Man, get them off the teeth. Make sure they go to the roof." But they got such a consistent, articulate sound. Uh, when they played Leonora by Beethoven, man, it just sounded glorious. I don't know how they did it. I couldn't do that. But they produced the same sound on the G throughout the Leonora. I mean, just work on. You can really use any exercise for that too. But work on getting a consistent sound. Once again, my email is jzztpt1958 at gmail. If you have any questions or like to know more, thank you.